Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we have some great news. We've upgraded a lot of things around here. So I managed to get diamond armor and I built this really cool iron farm just here behind me. Thumbnail was really cool, right? So I'm going to go ahead and gather all the resources so you don't have to see the boring stuff. But I am going to be doing a step-by-step on how each of the elements work in the iron farm. That way it will give you a better fundamental understanding of the build and how the farm actually works. So iron farm tutorial, let's go. Okay, we just about finished now. I think I just need glue. Yep. I'm not going to do the glass. I'm not going to do the grass block, but we need glue. Okay, so with glue, you can either make it with a slime ball, which I don't have. So let's just add create here in JEI, and then if we look for the glue, oh, there it is right there. So you can either use a slime ball and then like an iron sheet and iron nuggets to make the glue, but if you don't have that option and you need to use something else, there is another recipe. You go ahead and you can make a slime ball using lime dye and dough. So the way that you get dough is you grind flour and you get wheat flour, and then we just need to add water to this. So let's get a bucket and get a bucket of water, and there we go. And we put these two together. So I don't know if we put it in here maybe. Let's see. And then we get dough. There we go. Okay, so I've got my dough and I've got my lime dye. And if we put these two together, we're going to get a slime ball. Okay, so I need to do that another time because I realize now I actually need 2 slime balls. You need 2 slime balls and I only made 1, so that's fun.
Later.
Okay. And then we mix this and this. We get another slime ball, so we've got those 2 things. Then we need a nugget and we need a flat sheet. There we go, flat sheet. And we make glue. So glue goes in. Beautiful. We put this over here. We're going to put it in the backpack because this is all of the ingredients. I keep calling it ingredients. These are the blocks and the items that we need in order to make this beautiful building right here. So what I've decided to do is I've put the iron farm. So this is the iron farm and the schematic all together, the cover build and everything all together. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and explain how each of these items work. And that way you'll understand it from a fundamental point of view, what each of the items do and how they work. So let's skip over to that and then you can come back and watch a beautiful time lapse. So let's do that. It's time for Create Mod Basics with Sandy Sparkles. Let's get into it. Over here we got the standard cobblestone generator. So at the top over here we put lava, and then over here we can waterlog this item, and look at that. Easy does it. Click on here, make the tube see-through, and you can actually see the cobblestone falling through. So this is a basic cobblestone generator, and what's essentially going to be happening is this is all going to be stacked on top of each other. This chute would essentially be this chute over here, and let's just say that chute is this chute over here. The cobblestone will then just flow down into the millstone. So if you've got grinding stones, that will be later game, but that would be awesome. And then over here we've got washers. So this is just leaves that's waterlogged again. And then we've got the gravel that's going to get washed. There's a chance that the gravel can either turn into flint, and in that case it will either get taken up by this machine or it can turn into an iron nugget, and the iron nugget will go over here into the basin. I just want to go through some early game and late game setups. Okay, so early game meaning we'll only have access to the andesite funnels. That's fine. So over here, this is early game setup. So we've got a funnel that goes over here into a toolbox. The toolbox has the filter for the flints, and we just go over here. If you want to keep the flint, obviously you can keep it in the toolbox, or you can have a hopper going into a chest or something. In my case, I don't want them, so I just terminate them straight into lava. Easy business. So late game. So with late game, we have a smart chute. This is using brass and redstone. And you can click on the filter over here. We put flint as the filter. It's going to filter out flint and put it here in the lava. So let's go here, get some more cobblestone. So obviously with this being stacked on top of itself, it's going to carry on feeding the gravel through. So now we don't have to worry about this item. And if we just had normal andesite funnels, that would be the funnel over here too. We need to make the belt long enough that it's had enough time to wash the gravel so that it essentially becomes, so that we can get the iron nugget. The iron nugget goes in there. The flint will get sucked down into there and get burnt. Beautiful. Look at that one. Great stuff. Okay. So what's the next step after that is we need to set the basin to have the recipe that we want it to produce. If we don't put an iron ingot over here, it will just keep pressing and pressing and pressing, and you'll end up with iron trapdoors. Like, that's useless. So by setting the filter here, we're only going to get iron ingots, and then obviously the output. So if I go ahead and I extend the belt, you see that there's like a little chute. Once the iron ingot has been pressed, it will pop out of the little chute here at the back. And then over here, you can have some kind of a storage option. So you can have it going into a hopper, into a chest. You can come and collect everything in there. There we go. Perfect example. That was beautifully timed. Thank you very much. So you can either have that go into a hopper, that can go into a barrel or a chest, or you can have it go into an automatic storage system. So your output can be any way that you want it to be, into a controller drawer system, or it can be into a chest, into a barrel. It's all up to you. Okay, so I hope this helps with the explanation of how each of these items work and how you can make a simple iron farm from early game options to later game alternatives that just make it a little bit more efficient. So on the server, I've gone ahead and made it a little bit bigger, much bigger than this. So enjoy the time lapse, and then we'll go through and have a look at the changes that I've made to mine. Roll the time lapse. I just love Create Mod. Builds everything for you. So this is the beautiful little house. So we need to do the outside over here. I also just need to add in the floor and do the belts. And then at the top here, we need to go ahead and add lava in these spots right here. We're going to add the lava, and we're going to waterlog the drills, turn on this guy, which is our power source. And that's it. Iron Farm is basically on the move. So let's get all of those things sorted. And what I'll do is I'm going to decorate in the meantime as well. And then we'll do a little reveal pretty soon.
What follows is a brief construction montage. A few moments later.
Oh my goodness, you guys again. Go away. I have so many of these banners already. So I've got 2 in here and 1 in the house over there. These guys. I hear a backpack. So that music means that there's a backpack. And on my map here, I can see it's that dude. Where are you going, dude? Where are you? You below me. There you are. I need that backpack. Backpacks are expensive. How do I get to you? We're gonna dig straight down. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, guys, I got sidetracked. There he is. Okay, so it's in the house. Let's do that. Oh, hello, dude. I will be with you now. I am doing something probably very stupid, very dangerous. But I really want that backpack. Okay. We're there. Hello, chicken. Oh no. I need to light up enough so you guys can also see what's going on. Oh, there's so many guys. Oh no, was this backpack even worth it? Okay, let's see. No. Oh no. Okay. Okay, you guys are gonna get shot by that dude. Okay. Nope, that didn't happen. Yeah, dude, I want your backpack. Okay, let's just eat. Yeah, I hear the backpack. I hear it. I really want it. But my, he dropped it. That's awesome. It's not a guaranteed drop. So that's amazing. Where's it? Here it is! Oh, we got the backpack. What's it got inside? Sometimes they have things inside. Oh, it's got a jukebox upgrade, the music, gunpowder, always need gunpowder. That's amazing. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just light up this cave a little because clearly it's a death trap waiting to happen. And I've got a mod on that can show me where the dark spots are in the cave or just generally dark spots. So we can make sure that when we light up, you're actually lighting up that the light overlaps. And that way you're not going to get any surprises. Okay, I'm going to just go there. All right, so pretty much underneath the area that I'm living is lit up. I need to be able to go there, but you know what? I think I'm going to keep this water source here. If I can go back up. Let's go ahead and just take the water source. And then we can use it to get back up. Okay, so this is how it works. So you quickly take here and you put there. And that's how you can swim up quickly. And we put over there. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Are we out? Oh, we're so close. Okay, I'm just going to break one block. Awesome. So that's to a little cave. I like it. Let's just take that off. Very distracting. That was a nice side quest. Ah, buddy, what are you selling? I got onion already. I needed you the other day when I needed onion and you weren't around. I do really want the lead that you have. But yeah, I'll let you guys live this time. I'm so curious to see if this works yet. All right, I'm going to turn this on by putting in flint here, just so that it knows this is the items that it needs to grab. It's got the lava over there. This is sucking in, so the arrow there means it's going in. The arrow there means it's going out. So that's perfect. All of these belts are connected. Let's go ahead and turn this on and see if it works. Okay. Oh, advancement made. A mild breeze. Thank you, thank you. That's going down. This is going the wrong way. That's going the wrong way. That's awesome.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, I want to convert the rotation here. So I'm going to change this to a vertical gearbox. And then we just go here. I'm going to remove one of these. And put it like this. And then everything changes direction. Easy. Just with the gearbox. They're amazing. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the gravel on there. So you can go through, get washed. And there we go. So we've got some iron nuggets over there. We're going to have some flint. That's going to go in there. Sorted. Because this is the only iron nuggets that are going to go here, we don't have to put a filter here or anything. So that works beautifully. Those two are going to go in there. Then we're going to say this contains 5 iron nuggets. The minute this gets to 9 nuggets, this over here is going to come down. Press it. And then you need to move, bud. I'm sorry. This is, this hurts me more than it hurts you. Okay, this is the 9th nugget coming through. So let's watch this in action. Changes from 8 to 9. That comes down. Produces this dude. He goes in here. And there he is. Easy as that. This is the little automatic iron farm. It's just going to go and it's just going to carry on making iron for us. And it's passive. It just sits here, makes iron. I do my thing as long as it's loaded in. I do my thing around the base. We're going to carry on decorating this. And then I'll bring you back in. And hopefully by that time, we're going to have enough iron nuggets that it's going to look really impressive. But yeah, let's decorate. And then I'm going to tell you about the next project. Okay, this is the last decoration we have today. I'm going to do... I just want to do like a little bit. Okay, so let's do 1 flower. Okay, craft 1 flower. And then the other half, we want other things. So we can get a large lily pad. Okay, two large lily pads. Okay, and then the rest can be small-ish. Maybe these flowering ones. Yes. Okay, that's cool. And then we come in here and we can dot those there. How sweet is this? Nice big lily pad and a flowering one right there. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's go through the rest of the place. So I've decorated up here. So we've got a little Sandy Sparkles housey. So here's a TV. We're watching an epic movie right now. I don't know what it's about, but it looks cool. And we've got a little dining area. So we can actually sit here and have meals. Oh, and you can actually, speaking of food, you can actually put food on the table. And I don't have any food right now. Okay, let's just say for argument's sake, let's just say this wheat is food. Look at that. You can actually put food on the table. How cute. And then we've got a little cozy fireplace and a dustbin. So if you've got trash and you want to throw it away, there's a dustbin. We've got the time. So this will ding when it's nighttime and ready to sleep. Little terrarium. This is all with let's do furniture. It's so cool. Oh, and this light actually works. So cute. So we've got a little cherry table. We've got chairs. And then I've kind of sort of decorated the room. Just kind of a little, but just enough as a bedroom. And then the kitchen down here is still the same. So I'm going to change this kitchen into the Farmer's Delight kitchen so we can actually use the chopping board and chop up meat and make burgers and sandwiches and all of those things. It will be so cool. And then down here, next project. Over here, we've got our iron farm still going very strong. We've got the little gates like, please don't go further than this. So everything is working beautifully. We've got 141 iron. I've kind of been here for a couple of days decorating and playing and doing stuff with the guys. So yeah, we've got some little curtains. Upstairs is still the same. I haven't decorated upstairs because it's just me that comes up here. We got little seating. So this is also a bench. So also an area that you can just sit and have little chats. Oh, and that's how you get out of it for some reason. I've got like a whole little show and tell happening. We've got a cute little area at the back. I've got all these animals. So we already got animals and sheepies and stuff. But what I wanted to chat to you about is next episode. So the guys and we've needed XP. We have mending on our tools and we needed a way to mend our tools. So we needed experience. I went ahead and built an experience farm. So this is for next episode. So let's not look at that now. So if you want to watch how I did that experience farm that the guys absolutely love and it's so lucrative, then subscribe so you can catch the next episode. And I will see you guys then. Bye bye everybody. Have a good one.